Oh, I want to do one other thing, certainly before I leave. Our friend Thad Cochran. Now, I've told you before that I am of the belief, and I've said it for many, many years, that Harry Reid has dementia. I've said this not to be provocative or controversial, not even to be mean. Because he does, that's why. And, of course, others in this magnificent profession that I'm in, the radio broadcasting, well, they've picked up on it. A little slow, but better late than never. But then there's Thad Cochran. I also noticed that he appears to have dementia or the early stages. And here's this piece in The Hill. Thad Cochran is back with his colleagues in Washington. While talking with The Hill, that's a newspaper, he made a few wrong turns before accidentally ending up at the Senate's Democrats' luncheon. After exiting a Senate elevator on the wrong floor, Cochran, now remember, he's been there for about 700 years. Cochran and The Hill reboarded. He then found the right floor but turned away from the Senate GOP luncheon a few yards from the elevator to stroll in the opposite direction, arriving at the Democrats' weekly gathering a few hallways away. Well, actually, he may have meant it. He chatted with Senator Mark Pryor for a few minutes at the entrance, with Pryor congratulating him on his recent primary win over Patriot conservative Chris McDaniel. I added that. Cochran didn't seem to realize he was in the wrong place until someone in the room asked him if he was planning to join the Democrats for lunch. His father and I were elected to Congress and then to the Senate, Cochran said after turning away from the Democrats' room, referring to Pryor. The Mississippi, and then he said, "Hey, do you like spaghetti? I like spaghetti." No, this way, Thad. You're with the Democrats. You're Republican. Hey, do we get meatballs today? No, it's meat sauce. I want meatballs. The Mississippi Republican then paused for a second, fumbling to read some newspapers he was holding. Quote, "Okay, so I've got to find out where," unquote, Cochran said before The Hill asked if he was looking for the GOP luncheon, which has been held every Tuesday in the same room for years. "Well, look, S211. Let's see if I can do this. I've been here long enough, 30 years, he said with a grin. Oh, my God. Cochran's office downplayed the mix-up. Everyone on Capitol Hill gets off on the wrong floor once in a while. Problem is, Cochran got off on the wrong floor, and mentally he's been on the wrong floor. And mentally he keeps bumping his head into the wall. And I don't say this as somebody who's pleased to say it. I say this because it's embarrassing that all the Republicans, all the phony conservative Republicans on Capitol Hill, many of you listening to me right now, you'd get behind this man when you know he's not fit to hold this office any longer. Shame on you. Shame on you. The American people deserve better. So do Republicans. Shame on you. You disgust me.